All right, boys, welcome back to another Ice Yama Tsukiyomi episode. This is the second episode of the series. If you guys don't know what's going on, basically, I am the leader of the legendary swordsman. I currently have 3 of the 7 legendary swords, and on stream, which link is in the description for that if you want to see stuff like this, we picked the first legendary swordsman, and he got Kubatawari, which is the hammer and sickle sword. So that happened on stream. If you guys want to, watch that, like I said, link is in the description. Also, this server is free to play, so if you guys want to play the server, it is free. Just join the Discord. Link is in the description for that. But today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to kind of cover a couple of things that I unlocked on stream, as well as we're also going to host a tournament for Shibuki today. So we're going to be going to the Cloud Village, actually, which I'll explain more in depth in a second here once we go over more of this other stuff. So on stream, I've actually grinded up quite a bit. Right now, I am at about 4,000 Ninja XP, which really isn't all that much, but we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm going to be grinding a bit more on streams coming up here, but we did unlock 3 moves. Well, technically 2 moves, because we already had Earth Release at the start of the last episode, but we did actually unlock Chakra Flow, which we do need to train up before we can use, but this is what is really good. We got Fire Release, Hiding, and Ash Jutsu, so if I hold down right-click, and then I let this go, it's going to put basically a pile of ash all around me. And what this does is set anything around me on fire, as well as I think that it does some AoE damage, not just fire, and it obviously conceals me. So this is actually a really good move for me to be able to use. And if I really wanted to, I could use it like this, and then I can see very well through it with the Byakugan, obviously. So this is, oh, and I accidentally just one-shot Vindbloom. Sorry, Vindbloom. This is my sincere apology. But let's go ahead and head out to the Cloud Village now and talk to the Raikage. And the reason why we're going there is because as a legendary swordsman, I don't want people to think of us as just a mist thing, right? So we are technically in the time zone of the Bloody Mist, meaning we're kind of going to be doing our own thing a little bit. Now, the Mist Village is going to have its own thing that it does with the Kage and allies and everything like that, which I do not fully have to abide by. Being the legendary swordsman, we kind of want to act almost as like a Akatsuki in a way, and we're going to be going to different villages, offering our, support in wars and protection and everything like that. So I think what we're going to do is start with the Cloud Village, seeing as they are the strongest village, and we're going to see what the Raikage has to say. We're going to see if he's going to let us host the legendary sword tournament at his arena. After climbing up a bunch of stairs, I think that we finally have found the Kage office. This Cloud Village is absolutely massive. It looks actually pretty good, but let's see if he is indeed here. Maybe I should put my sword away before I walk up on him as the leader of the legendary swordsman. He's not here. Maybe he's all the way upstairs. Ah, yes, there he is. Raikage, Kato. Oh wow. You're actually pretty powerful. Wait, you have lightning cloak, don't you?
It's a staple here in the Cloud Village. Of course I do.
Well, I am here not to try to kill you. I'm just trying to get these mobs away. So, do you know who I am? I guess we should start off with that. Do you know of me?
I have heard rumors of a master of all the swords of the mist, and that he's actually on a mission to gather more. Am I hearing that correctly? Is that you?
Somewhat. I'm maybe my name has been kind of fabled on a little bit. I'm not technically a master of all the swords yet. I have been entrusted with all the swords that we are, currently in possession of, but there are still a few around that we need to recover. That's not why I'm here. I am here to kind of offer myself and the legendary swordsman as not an ally, but more of a reliance, right? So I'm sure you've heard of the Akatsuki, right?
Of course. They've been making major waves here in the Shinobi world as of late.
I didn't know that they were actually doing that much impactful attacks, but what I was going to say is think of us almost like as an Akatsuki, just with an affiliated village. So even if you are not allied with the Mist, you would still be able to hire us as, a heavy hitter in a war. Say that you guys, just wanted to secure a war win, you could hire us in order to kind of just get that extra push. Now, obviously, at the moment, we're not as strong as we should be, especially to go up against the Akatsuki. But we are definitely working on it, and I'm actually here to ask you. I want to pick a user of the Shibuki sword, and I was wondering if you'd let me host a tournament here at the Cloud Village, in kind of correlation to me offering to not just to the Cloud Village, but to every village that the swordsman can be trusted, and that we're not out here to support only the mist.
Well, the truth is, the Cloud Village is a very safe place. With our remote location, it's a good place for you to host this tournament. You need to be careful, Icy Man. The Akatsuki is on the move, and they're hunting dojutsus, similar to the Byakugan that you hold in your head.
Yeah. I actually stole this from a Leaf member, so as what's mine is mine only at this current time. Wow, I'm a poet. But we need to get some people over here. So you're fine with me hosting the tournament here then?
Absolutely. I have the perfect location for it.
All right, let's go check it out. All right, boys. So out of the Mist Nin, we're not looking too hot. Mist Ninja, you guys gotta get something going. I'm literally higher than 2 of these people, and I've barely had time to play the server. Like, I have like an hour and a half played, and I'm higher than most of the Mist Nin. We gotta fix this, Mist Ninja. This is literally laughable. Let's get it together a little bit, boys. So we have Codex.
Do you want this one?
No. You can go ahead and. I guess he's gone. So we're gonna have just Devetsu and Codex fight, because they're the only ones that really have any health whatsoever. So we're gonna have them go down. Codex and Devetsu. Yeah. So we're gonna have these guys head down, and the winner of this battle is going to get the Shibuki sword. Now, I'm kind of looking for a couple different things. Obviously, I want them to use their sword. I'm not going to say that, but I think that they both have pretty decent swords, so I'd like to see them use it. But again, they're not going to know that I'm looking for that. So let's go ahead and get this counted down and get this going. And go. All right. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Never mind. He's invisible. It looks like he's invisible. Wait, yeah, Devetsu's at 66. Oh my gosh. Codex has... Wait a minute. So Devetsu has... What would that be, Kato?
There was a Byakugan user and a Storm user, and then whoever was invisible was using the camouflage technique.
Camouflage technique. Okay, that's definitely interesting. I mean, he's literally like almost untouched. Honestly, to kind of fit his fighting style better, I'm thinking of giving just NUIBARI, because why would an invisible person want to use an explosive sword? It just wouldn't really match, you know?
Why don't you ask him what kind of fighting style he's gonna need? He could use better, NUIBARI or the Shibuki. Maybe he has something planned where he's gonna use something different.
Maybe he does. I don't really know. He might want to wait to get a different sword potentially, but I don't really know. I mean, geez, dude, there's a lot of lightning going on. Yeah, NUIBARI. So just like I thought, it kind of fits his fighting style a little bit more. So there you go, NUIBARI, and we have our second legendary swordsman. Now, Kato, I actually have a question here for you.
Yeah, hit me.
If I pick a few people from the Mist Village to send your way, do you think that you could allow them to train with the Cloud for a bit in order to kind of, not be terrible?
It's kind of hard right now because, there's alliances that are going down, and Mist being with Rain, while Rain is starting the first war with Leaf, it's kind of scary. But, we have some rapport. Can you guys seem to behave yourself while you were in my village? Yeah, sure. They can train out our grinder.
All right, and I won't send the whole village here. I'm just gonna pick a couple of people that I think are first of all capable. So there won't be many. I'll probably pick like 3 to 5 people total, and just kind of send them over here because I think that they'll be better protected here. I'm glad that we have another swordsman. I'd like to see how much damage I do to him if I just do that. Okay, yeah. So he actually has a lot more defense than most people, which is actually really good. But let's see what happens if I hit him with Shibuki. Yeah, so I'm only doing like 5 damage to him. Other people I can just kind of one tap. So, and I'm not even that strong. So this is actually really good. What would you suggest that the legendary swordsman do? Coming from obviously the strongest village being the Cloud, what can we kind of look for and ways to improve as a legendary swordsman and be able to combat the Akatsuki, because that's going to be our main opponent is what I'm thinking, because whoever's going to hire the Akatsuki, the opposing team is probably going to want to hire us. What can we do to make our offering and skill better?
I would say the Mist is known for their hiding techniques, honestly. Like, they have the hiding in mist, the hiding in camouflage. These techniques are going to allow you guys to perform silent killings. You guys should really concentrate on doing espionage and not be so hard on yourselves for not being powerhouses. The Cloud resonates with lightning style jutsus and storm style jutsus, and even some of your people have storm style jutsus. So I would say try to get them to work on their espionage and hitting at the right point.
Okay.
And then executing that properly very quickly. This is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it seems like NUIBARI actually, it might actually work really good for him, because he's going to be able to throw that out invisibly and then keep it on them and just pull them in. I mean, this might be honestly one of the better swords, and there he goes. All right, and he has magnet, so definitely a respectable player. I'm glad that he is who has won. Now, we do have 3 legendary swordsmen now, meaning that coming up very soon, I only have 1 sword left. Now, I hate to keep asking things of the Cloud, but this is the first village that I've kind of stopped by. If you guys get any word of any legendary swordsmen that are out there, definitely let us know, because at this moment in time, I only have 1 sword left, and there's 3 extra ones. I think we're missing Samihada, the storm one, which is Kiba, and what's the last one?
So you have Kiba, you have Samehada. I'm guessing you already
the
have
one that
the
splits
sickle
into
hammer?
2.
Yeah, that's rumored to be the strongest sword of all.
So that one we don't have, which is kind of worrisome. I mean, I don't know how secretive the Akatsuki are, but if they have that, which I'm kind of thinking they might if we don't see it around the villages, that's going to be not easy to take from them, to say the least.
I definitely heard of a Rinnegan user within the Akatsuki that was wielding the twin sword.
Okay, so that could be an issue. Obviously, I mean, does the Cloud have any ties whatsoever to the Akatsuki, or are you guys kind of opposing them at this moment?
Currently, we have made peace with them just because
Okay.
I feel like they don't want to lose any of their members to us currently.
Right.
So it's kind of like a stalemate that we have. In the future, the Nine Tails just appeared in the leaf. So I'm guessing the tailed beasts are still coming out of the woodwork now with this new world. And if that's actually occurring, the Cloud could be next getting their tailed beast attacked.
Exactly.
And if that's the case, the Akatsuki will be knocking on our door.
It's going to be interesting though, because in all these past servers that we've had, the Akatsuki has always been kind of the main driving force of stealing tailed beasts and everything, but it's really up to whoever joins the Akatsuki. But if you're saying that they're kind of tormenting the lower people, I think that that's just a scheme to get stronger in the end without bringing too much attention to themselves. Obviously, them not taking out, higher players is making them not as much of a target and or threat, but it could be a long game. And we've got to be really careful of that.
Indeed. Like I said before, make sure you watch your back. The eyes could be snatched at your head at any moment.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely need to be careful of these. And I see that You do have the Tenseigan, actually. I don't think you had that on when we originally met. How were you able to stumble upon that?
Grabbing people like yourself with Byakugan to start
Oh
with.
wow. There you go. Okay, so you've kind of done the same thing as I have. These also aren't my eyes. So you kind of just started out hunting down, I'm assuming Leaf members, probably, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you. We made a deal with the Akatsuki not long ago, and the deal was to get myself Tenseigan by using their med scroll.
Okay, so they are in position of a medical scroll, which is not good.
Currently, they're the only ones I know with the med scroll.
So they could also achieve EMS then.
No. Luckily.
No. Okay.
Luckily, I'm the only one in possession of such.
Gotcha, for the team scroll. Okay, yeah, so that's good. Do we know of anybody that has EMS at this moment, or even MS?
No one has MS or EMS currently. I have not made any deals with anybody for it.
Wow, that is actually crazy to think. It's pretty cool though. I mean, I haven't seen too many Sharingan users, so I'm assuming that people are kind of saving their eyes until they can upgrade them, which I don't know if that's really the best way to go, because you can actually stay alive pretty well with just a Sharingan. You have 50% chance of dodging, but I mean, if you have 20 health, it's 50% of 20 health, you're still gonna end up dead. But I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see where this world takes us. And you said that there's a war between the Rain and the Leaf. I might have to stop by both of those villages and see, if either of them are wanting my help.
Hey man, could be an easy way for you to get another Byakugan. Maybe push yourself closer to getting the Tenseigan.
That's true. The Tenseigan would definitely be really good. When it comes to the Tenseigan, do you get a lot of defense with it? I know with the Byakugan I have 15 armor. What's the Tenseigan? Oh wow, you get Renegon modes with the Tenseigan. That is that is definitely interesting. I didn't know that, actually.
You get moves too, like the Renegon.
Oh really?
I can do Chubaku Tensei. I can do pull. I can do the push. I can do all that.
Gotcha. So that actually is really impressive. We're gonna have to definitely work towards that. I mean, obviously, being a legendary swordsman, I've always relied on my swords, but I definitely need to become stronger with regular jutsu and Kekkei Genkai. I still do not have a Kekkei Genkai, so we definitely need to work on that. Well, I guess technically I do with the Byakugan, but you know what I mean. I gotta get a Kekkei Genkai.
They say that you can awaken your own. So.
That's what I've heard. I don't know why that's not happened with me. I've been on the server for like 3 hours total, maybe 2.5 now, but I don't know. It still hasn't popped up for me. Maybe I'm just a late bloomer. I don't know.
Punch me real quick. How much XP do you have?
4,000.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It could be those Byakugans are making it seem like you already have one. It could be preventing you.
That's true.
One day try grinding without them in. Okay.
I'll try that. Well, Raikage, this is gonna be a short video, but I'm glad that we're kind of in good blood with the Cloud. Like I said, I don't want the 7 legendary swordsmen to turn into, an Akatsuki where they're kind of globally hated. I want it to be as like, even if a team, say that the Leaf loses against the Rain and we sided with the Rain, I want the Leaf to not look at the legendary swordsman as, oh wow, I don't like them because they made us lose. I want them to look at it as, we need to pay up next time to get them on our side. I want to say as a kind of just hireable force instead of a sided force.
Indeed, I agree.
But guys, this is a short video. I'm just sorry about that, but we have a lot of grinding to do, and I gotta get on some streams to grind up a little bit more, become more powerful. But we do have 3 legendary swordsmen now, including myself. So at this point, we are gonna need more people in the mist. You guys need to get stronger. This is, if I'm literally stronger than you guys with barely playing, there's something wrong. You guys need to start playing more, start grinding a little bit more. Get serious, guys. The mist is gonna be probably targeted pretty soon here. So I'm going to say we need some legendary swordsmen to at least protect our home village. So until the next episode, guys, drop a like, subscribe to see more, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.